This is a quick video on what are some of the topics we can cover in a commercial cleaning proposal. And this can apply to commercial carpet cleaning, any kind of the specialty work, VCT, furniture, and also janitorial proposals. And one way to approach this is to just complete a simple little exercise. You can grab a piece of paper and a pen and start to ask ourselves, what questions do the clients ask among themselves? When it's a general manager and he or she has their assistant with them, they are mapping out, what are the uh, what are the variables that are important to us? What are the features that are important to us for this service? And a simple way to approach this is, well, what are the questions that we want to know before hiring a vendor or buying equipment? And some of these projects are thousands and tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. So as you go up to bigger and bigger tickets and bigger cleaning contracts, the the, the buyer is going to be more and more sophisticated. So one thing we can do is go through this list. This is 12 questions that we can answer. And you don't necessarily have to create a page for each of these questions. Some of these you could take two or three or even four of them and cover it in your cover letter. But these are just some common things that I would ask when hiring a vendor. And I'm sure most of the people that we submit proposals to are asking, what is our budget? How long will this service take? How long will you be there? You know, what days of the week? Who are the best in the industry locally? Do we really even need this service? What are the features, advantages, and benefits? This is something that we would want to promote. What are the features we want to promote? How are we better than our competitors? What's the benefit of hiring us? Will this contractor be around long term? This is a big question, and if you've been in business for a long time, this is a lot easier to answer. If you're newer, you just have to remember this. They are thinking about this question, so you can find a way to answer it in some way because they're definitely thinking about this. Is this contractor even going to be here 5 years from now or 2 years from now? You know, what is the support after the job? Uh, is there a contract to sign? And if so, how long is it? Is it a 1 year agreement? Is it a month to month? Do they have industry references? And this doesn't apply to everybody, but often when somebody's in, say, the medical industry, they like when you have other medical industry references. So this is something that can be important to them. So you can make sure, and sometimes it's not the industry, it's the size. If it's a larger company, provide references of other similar size, or if it's a smaller company, references a similar sizes. You know, what is their recruiting training practices? That's a big one, especially for commercial cleaning and daily janitorial. They definitely want to know this. So this is something that I would definitely include a couple pages on. How do we hire people? How do we train people? How do we supervise people? Because they are definitely thinking about this. Customer service. Who do we call? Are we going to be assigned a project manager, or is the owner going to deal with us directly? Uh, do we call the office? What are the office numbers? What are the hours of operation? 24/7 emergency service, all that kind of stuff. These are um, some of the questions. Is there a volume discount? If we decide that we want to have the floors clean 4 times a year, well, what if we bump that up to 8 times a year? Is there a discount? What if we add another 10,000 square feet? Is there some kind of a discount there? So these are just a list of 12 different questions that you can answer in your proposal.